What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Elemental alignment. Today, we are going to be talking about the subconscious and conscious mind and fasting, the proper way to fast. So, let's start with the subconscious mind. Now, the subconscious mind follows the cycle of the moon, right? And when you really pay attention to the pattern of your subconscious mind, it has a specific flow to it. Fire, earth, air, water. Fire, earth, air, and water. Then fire, earth, air, and water, right? That pattern is when you follow the tropical and western side of things. Now, when you follow the true sidereal subconscious mind, it goes fire, earth, air, and water. Fire, earth, air, water. Spirit, ether, fire, earth, air, and then water. Right? Things change because now we're including the 13th sign. And for those of you who have paid attention to my older videos, you'll realize that if you do not have a soul, you will not be able to operate your vessel. And the 13th sign is all about the soul, right? And remember, we're no longer using the distorted names of these signs. We're focusing on the elements of these signs versus their names, so you understand the purity of what you're telling yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because again, if you use those distorted sounds like Gemini and all that kind of stuff, like if you use the sounds that were given to these elements, you're disrupting yourself in a way, energetically. So what we're going to be doing is focusing on a better way to tap into your subconscious mind, but we're going to be doing it consciously. So in a sense, we're teaching you how to balance your positive and negative in a different way, right? So when it comes to fasting, a lot of us just like to go cold turkey and just start fasting, not really paying attention to what we're actually doing. Like, oh, I'm going to start a 3 to 5 day fast. Cool. But are you aware of what energy and what part of the moon cycle that you're fasting on? What part of your subconscious are you fasting on? You know what I'm saying? So, like for example, the moon is in Pisces right now. Right? I know what I said. I said the distorted name. I'm aware. The moon is in water right now, right? So for this cycle or period of this moon cycle, you would fast those 1 to 3 days within that energy. And then we move to fire, right? And then we fast for 1 to 3 days within that fire. So what you're actually doing is you're not only fasting and healing and reprogramming your subconscious, you are also healing your body internally, right? Because the cycle that we're in right now is water, and that's connected to your feet. So when you're fasting on this cycle, not only are you healing a part of your subconscious, you're also healing your feet. And then when you go to fire after the water, you'll be healing your face, your head and your face, and that part of your subconscious mind. And the cool part about this is when you circle back around from fire to water again, right? Fire to water. When you complete that entire cycle of all the elements and it comes back around, what you're doing is you're creating a clean slate energetically. It's like you're erasing all, like by fasting, you erase all of the old files within your system. And you've created a clean slate for that system, a whole new program. Put a whole new program for yourself to operate on because you fasted and cleared it out for those 3 days. Should I say those 6 days? Because you did the water 1 to 3 days and you did fire 1 to 3 days. So in a sense, when you come back to those days, your reality will not be the same because you cleared it. You know what I'm saying? You cleared out the old files, the old junk. You put it in your recycle bin and you empty your recycle bin. See, when you look at it from a computer perspective, it's easier to understand and understand what you're really doing to your body. It's like you're deleting old files and you're uploading new files, clean files. It's like clearing out storage in your phone so you have more space to do what it is that you need to do for self. You do the same thing with your body, but you consciously do it. You don't unconscious or subconsciously do it. You consciously do it. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, fire is around the corner. Within a few days, fire is around the corner, moon-wise. So consciously, you'll prepare yourself for this fast because you're aware of it now, right? And then you do earth after the fire. Like consciously, you're planning and you're setting yourself up energetically for this 6-day fast because you're aware of fire and earth is coming next. So you're consciously moving around your subconscious. You see what I'm saying? The subconscious always repeats itself. From fire to water, it repeats itself over and over and over, giving you an opportunity to get yourself together. That's why time doesn't exist. None of this stuff exists because you're constantly going around your subconscious all the time, constantly doing it. And the only reason why it looks the same because you're moving the same. But when you change up what you're doing by fasting, changing your patterns, changing your behaviors, changing your movements, changing everything internally, your external will no longer be the same. Because now that you're aware and you're consciously moving, you have a balance of your feminine and masculine internally. So now it's going to reflect externally. You know what I'm saying? This is another way to tap into your positives and negatives, because this is going to really show you how disciplined you are with yourself. This is really going to show you how disciplined you are with yourself. It really is, on how much you really desire food. The most I did on a fast was 10 days, dry and liquid. I would do 2 days liquid, 2 days dry, 2 days liquid, 2 days dry. I had a system going. So I can keep up with what I was doing. And the more you fast, the less you want to eat. But you get to see how others you get to see how your old versions of yourself react to food and how much of a necessity they rely on food. You get to see things from a whole different perspective. And it's different, man. It really is different. It really is different. But what I'm bringing to the collective is when you do these fasts, to be more conscious and aware versus just doing it cold turkey because you want to just do it. Pay attention to what moon cycle you're in or what energy you're in so you can align yourself with that. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, we're in water. This cycle is almost over. So I would prepare myself for the moon cycle of fire. Because on Mercury Day, it's going to be a new moon in air. Mercury Day is going to be a new moon in air. So that's going to be dope. Mercury Day on its, like, the sign that it rules. It's pretty dope. New moon on that day. So being more aware of what you're doing and how you're doing it, it shows your character. It shows how much work you're truly doing with yourself and how much you care about yourself. Because in a sense, you're showing self-care utilizing feminine and masculine. You're showing self-care utilizing feminine and masculine at the same time, same moment, my bad. So that's what I wanted to share with the collective this rising, and bring something, I wouldn't say new, but bringing something more organized. I'm utilizing my Earth Moon to bring a more organized way of fasting to the collective so you have a better understanding and overstanding of how to do this. So you're not just out there cold turkey and doing things, and then when you come back around subconsciously, you're not aware of why you feel this way or why things have changed. So this moment, don't want to sneeze. This moment, we're showing you how to be aware of what you're doing, so when you come back around to this energy, you're aware of what you did. You know what I'm saying? But that's all for today, family. Intergalactic Communications signing out in 0 point.